What up, guys? I had somebody ask me about catfish rigs and what I use, how I use them, what I do. So I made up a couple of different ones here that I use in different types of water. You know, a lot of people see the traditional. You can run your hook down lower, as high as you want, low as you want, sinker at the bottom. That's one of them that I use off the bank. Then you got your normal Carolina rig, which would be your sinker off your main line to your hook. Now these barrel swivels that I use are 172 pound barrel swivels. You can tie your knots however you like. I do different knots, just depends on how I feel that day. But so you basically got a Carolina rig, your basic Carolina. Then I don't use these much in my water because my water is really not that deep, but a lot of people like these rattles. So they run a rattle. This is how I run mine. I will use it every now and then if I'm in high water, but it rattles. And you got I use octopus hooks instead of circle hooks. I have a better hookup ratio. But I also will use a sinker slide. So I use a sinker slide quite a bit, especially when I'm flathead fishing, because what happens is when your sinker's sitting on the bottom, it gives it play to loose. Because I use a clicker a lot, so when it's sitting there, it lets it move freely. But I use that most of the time. But I don't use the rattles much in my water. I use mainly Carolina rigs, or I use a line bead rattle. And them are the main rigs that I use.